Hello everybody, FM22 here. Welcome back to the next episode in the part-time to big time save. In this episode we have dubbed it University Challenge because we are going to do the Oxford game, then I'll play Derby offline, then we're going to play the Cambridge game. The last game was the Sheffield Wednesday 1-1 draw. The game after that we played Fleetwood. It was a 2-0 win, a very comfortable 2-0 win. Isa with both goals. 32 minutes and 68 minutes, and a penalty for the last one. Henry had a goal disallowed after 6 minutes. We did lose Scott Twine to injury. He is out for 9 days and 3 weeks, between 9 days and 3 weeks, so nothing long term, but certainly seems to have racked up the niggling injuries. This game is only a few days after the Fleetwood one, really. 3 days, so we really are struggling for fitness here. So there's a much changed side. It's got all the makings of a trap game for us. This. So we'll go Pim with the nets. Pim in the net. Sorry. Ashby, Lewington, Carter, and Ilunga in defence because Daniel Harvey suspended and Samuels is still injured. Matt Smith, Sonny Perkins, Ollie Lee in midfield. I've been told it's probably pronounced BL as in Beelzebub. And not Beale as in Ian Beale. So BL in the hole, Hendry and Isa up top. Isa does desperately need a rest, but I can't find time to rest him. Rudell Richards will be back shortly. So that's the team we are going with today. Let's see how we get on here. We are away. Oh no, no, we're at home. Sorry, this one. Oxford in the league are 4th. So it'll be a big test for us, this. Ashby, Lewington and Lunga are all lacking in match sharpness. I really am going into a little bit of trepidation, if I'm being honest. But let's see how we get on. No nonsense there from Ashby, no thoughts of going back to the goalkeeper with it, just straight out of play. That looked offside, but I mean it was a tame finish in the end. An early booking for Matt Smith as well, which is never good when you're in the midfield area. Oxford certainly seem to have started the better, and that's 1-0 down. He certainly felt that was coming, really. We've not had any highlights. Again, we're dominating possession. It was a good ball down the wing. Who's that defending? Is it Ashby? Yeah, not really first choice. So it's no surprise to see that we are 1-0 down here. Let's just hope there's enough time for us to pull it back. Could turn into a chance for us or a chance for them. No sooner had I said the words a highlight for us, and then it turns out we get tackled and it's probably going to come back the other way for a potential shot at 2-0. We haven't really started this game. I knew it was going to be a hard game. Oh, I didn't want to be 2-0 down though. I knew it was going to be a hard game this. Just given the amount of changes I've had to make and the condition of some of the players. Was he offside in the middle? He is. I mean, he looks offside. I'm going to get one of the lines. No, he looked offside there. But as I've often said in this level, you don't tend to get the refereeing quality. And what a poor first half that was, really, from us. We were well out of sorts. Let's thrash arms. Let's give them a rocket. See if that makes them come out with more impotence. Oh, I mean, every time you think it's going to be a highlight for us, it turns into a highlight for Oxford. It's going to be 3-0 here. We just have not started this game at all. And they've hit the bar, I think they hit the bar. Yeah, BL's having a shocker. Henry's having a shocker. Ollie Lee's having a shocker. Ford's having a shocker. I think Smith, sorry, is having a shocker. There's just too many players not playing well. You can't carry 4 or 5 players who are playing poorly. You can carry 1 or 2 at most. And it's 3-0. It's just been poor. If this was the University Challenge episode, we haven't even got our starter for 10 here. It's just been dire. We're just about BL hasn't played well since he's come to the club, if I'm being honest. Right, let's make some changes. I think the game's gone, so let's bring on Giarbi there. I might as well give Isa a rest. I said the game's gone. Carter looks tired. We'll bring in O'Hora for him. Triple change just to rest a few legs, to be honest. I said the game's gone. Let's give him a shout. Berate. I don't really use the Berate shout a lot, but let's give him one of them. Well, 1 shot on target. Well, just 2. It's just gone 2 now. It's one of those performances where you just got to move on. There's no point dwelling on it. Approaching the last 3 minutes in what an episode was up. We had 1 highlight go our way, 2 shots on target. That was awful. So, poor. Very, very poor. Oxford have gone second with that. Just that we didn't turn up was the most disappointing thing there. Did we? Who was set to sign? I've signed someone apparently. A right back, South African right back. Who should play for Chelsea? I've just signed him. I must have put a contract offer in, so he'll be joining us in summer. O'Hora and Ice, a little JD could do with a rest. So that was very, very poor. So what I'll do now, I'll play the Derby game offline, and then we'll plug the Cambridge. At least there's a gap of 10 days between the Derby and Cambridge game, so we should be fully fit and have some players back then. The Derby away might be a bit of a test because let's accept that we're on 4 days rest. So I'll see you back for the second game of the save. Okay, so here we are with the second game of the episode. Not going well so far this episode. So we got beat 3-0 off Oxford first game, and we got beat 3-1 off Derby in the game off camera, which was another poor game really for us. Derby battered us, we were never in it. My only saving grace is keeping me going is the fact that we're on full rest, so we've more or less got a full strength. Twine's still injured, and Perkins picked up another booking. That's 5 yellows and 1 red in 6 games, so I mean he certainly likes to stick his foot in. But apart from that, we're more or less getting back to some kind of fitness. So here's the team we're going with: Pim, Adabaju, O'Hora, Carter and Harvey in defence. Excuse me. Smith, Kasumu and Ford in the midfield. BL, Rodell Richards and Isa up top. So let's see how this goes. I don't want to end the episode on 3 defeats effectively. 2 on camera and 1 off. That'll be a bit of a downer after the run that we've been on recently. But we are away, and Cambridge are in the playoffs, so we'll definitely be considered underdogs again. It's just can we recapture some of the sparkling form that's took us from relegation zone to mid-table. The first highlight looks like it's going the way of Cambridge. Rodell Richards won't be able to play the full 90. He's still feeling his way back in. It was him who scored in the 3-1 defeat. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, he came on for a 30-minute cameo, managed to score, so he's kept up his excellent form. I think that's 3 in 4, is it, or 4 in 5, maybe 3 in 4. So he's been an excellent signing for us. That's why we made it permanent. But I think the biggest issue we've had is that we've just never really had a run of kind of 11 players who are all kind of fully fit and firing at the same time. There always seems to be 2 or 3 who are feeling their way back from an injury or just lack of match fitness. Something we'll have to address in the off season, and maybe look at the physios and fitness coaches and see if we need to try and improve in that area. Because nothing will derail your season like injuries and lack of fitness, especially at the business end. And Cambridge has certainly had the better of this first half. Takes us through to half time. We've been the better team here. I'm not entirely sure that's the way to go. Let's fire them up a little bit. Harvey's playing poorly. He's going to come off. BL is again playing poorly. Richards is playing poorly. We're just not playing well. We are out of form at the moment, and it's just tricky. Right, let's take Harvey off for Samuels. But Richards going to have to come off for Callum Hendry, and I think I'll leave it at that, even though there's plenty of other candidates for a substitution. But I'd like to keep one in the bank just in case things go horribly wrong. Are we going to get a highlight? I think we've gone 2 games without getting an attacking highlight, and this could be the one. Oh, what a finish! Callum Hendry with a beautiful floated finish over the keeper. We haven't really deserved it. We have not deserved it. Let's see, there's no offsides anywhere. He's well onside there. It's a beautiful finish. Keeper, maybe some slight questions over the keeper there, but we will take that. And that is just what the doctor ordered. Can we just hang on for the last 5 minutes now? No. This doesn't look good. You're overloading. Oh no. Oh, I mean, oof. 6 yards out. And he blazed that one over. Hendry is going to oh, which was going to be the match winner for us. I mean, he could still well be the match winner for us, but that would have been the cherry on top. And we've won that one. I mean, the stats will show that it was an equal game, but we managed to get the win, which we really needed, because I say we were just teetering on the verge of some poor form there. We managed to pull that one out of the bag. Surprised me there. So let me just see what the next fixtures are. Let's see if there's anyone injured. He's on loan, so that's no problem. Okay. So let's see about the next fixtures, see what we'll do. So I'll just play some games off camera. We'll come back on for maybe the Wycombe game, Wycombe and the Ipswich game. That'll be 2 games there. So we'll do them 2 for the next 2 episodes of the save, and that'll be nearly it. In fact, oh mind you, because will take us to the end of the season. The Salford game we'll have to do. So we'll maybe do the Wycombe and Millwall game and the Ipswich and Salford game. We'll do 2 episodes for the end of the season. How about that? So thank you very, very much for joining us on today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, it really helps out. And stay safe, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.